The census provides important data on how we're doing in terms of urban planning and transportation. In the city of Toronto, it shows that the pattern of intensification and new development is playing a role in encouraging public transit usage and a reduction in car drivership. What we're seeing at the regional scale, however, is that the urban sprawl and continuing growth outwards is having an impact, as auto-oriented suburbs are still the predominant form in this region. And so we're seeing a lot of car drivership still around the periphery of this region. So it's really, in some ways, a tale of two cities, of a dense urban core that's shifting towards public transit and walkability, surrounded by a broad, auto-oriented suburban community that's still heavily dependent on the car.
Is the city doing what needs to be done?
I think we're putting in policies in place both at the city level and at the regional scale to try to start moving more towards a transit-oriented and sustainable transportation city. And yet it's still a work in progress. We're seeing intensification at key nodes, but we're also seeing that the fastest parts of this region, the fastest growth areas in this region, are areas that are still highly auto-oriented. And so we've seen progress, but there's still a lot of work to do.
All right, is there any suggestions like what can be done, what more can be done, do you think?
I think we need to be closely matching our transportation and our land use investments, trying to couple where growth is happening with investments in public transit and matching the urban form so that we're creating places where people can live, work, and play so they don't have to commute as far. The average commute in this region now is over 30 minutes per direction, so people are making very long commutes. There's a growing segment of the population that's making even longer commutes of 1 hour each way. This is having an impact on people's health, it's having an impact on people's family lives, on their economic prosperity, so we really need to be addressing transportation holistically and trying to build communities that are complete in terms of live, work, and play.